It's not what I meant, but okay. Welcome back, everybody, to This Is My Bourbon Podcast, but it's a bonus episode.
Big ass August bonus.
Yes.
Yeah.
What Eric said. We are checking out a couple of new products from our good friends over at Barrell Craft Spirits. This is batch 4 of their rye and batch 35 of their bourbon. The bourbon already has a San Francisco World Spirits Competition gold medal.
It's a major award.
Somehow. So we got that going for us, which is nice. And this rye, it's only batch 4. It's crazy that they've only done 4 batches of their rye. I'm gonna say, oh man, I haven't even looked at the stats on the rye. We're gonna do the bourbon first.
Okay, I already had my samples ready to go.
Okay, and the back of 35 doesn't say how many years old the bottles are. America or barrels, whatever. This is a great review, by the way. We haven't. Oh, sorry. Golly, man. What am I doing?
Hi, I'm Whiskey Mutant, and this is my Bourbon Podcast bonus episode. Thanks to our friends at Barrell for sending this batch 35.
Here's what just happened. Okay, so we're about a week late on getting this recorded. Eric had samples of these bottles that I left with him with the intention of us recording remotely to be able to do it. This week has been crazy. I haven't had a lot of free time. Eric went ahead and poured up his samples for himself, and I didn't think about that. So I handed him the bourbon to pour, and then he just poured for me.
Yeah, I was just going with it, okay? I was just acting like that was
I understand.
We changed format completely now. Like, I always pour samples up first, and then I'm the co-host, so I have to pour for you.
You're not just my co-host, you're also my butler.
Yeah. So, like, I only get this much of every bottle that we get, just one sample.
That's all he needs. If he has any more, he's trouble.
Now pour this for me. All right, bourbon first, right?
I am in charge of you.
The youngest bottle is, or the youngest barrel is 6 years, though, right? Since it says 6 years there.
Yeah. But I do, for posterity's sake, want to look up what's all in it. Okay, so it's a blend of 6, 7, 8, and 13-year-old bourbons. Batch 34 had a 15-year-old bourbon in it, if I remember correctly. Indiana is 6, 7, and 8. Tennessee is 7 and 13, and Kentucky's 8.
Now, I'll be transparent and say when we reviewed 34 on our Patreon.
Yes.
And I was not a big fan.
I was not particularly a big fan either.
So let's see what they got.
And I don't look, I'm all about expectations, right? I've had a little bit of 35.
Okay.
Just be ready.
Okay.
I've never noticed this before. They have a derived mash bill of 78% corn, 18% rye, and 4% malted barley. I'm sure that there's an easy way to like do that math if you know the mash bills and everything. It's probably just averages and whatnot.
So the Kentucky is 8 years old. Indiana 6, 7, and 8. Tennessee 7 and 13 years old.
Okay, I really like the nose.
Ooh, what was that? What is that?
It's specifically fresh ground coffee.
Fresh ground coffee.
Like a lighter roast, fresh ground coffee. Like the grounds from coffee beans.
There is that's fresh ground.
That's how it works.
There is a mocha.
I'm Perry. This is my bourbon podcast.
It's coffee, but it's a coffee shop, and you smell some baking going on.
Yeah.
There's coffee with a mix of like baking spices that like a coffee cake. It kind of smells like a coffee cake. I like it. I like the nose. Cheers.
Cheers indeed.
Ooh. That's nice.
Oh. Hello. It's opened up a lot since I first tried it.
I do already like that better than 34.
I completely agree.
That's very soft / dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 117.5 proof.
Oh, boy.
It does not taste like that.
No. I think that's kind of what, aside from some of the higher end bottles, you know, the silvers, your golds, your bluegrass, your seagrass, stuff like that. I think that's what is so attractive about barrel products. They're dangerously good. They're deceptive.
Yeah.
In their drinkability,
right.
I guess.
Well, yeah, and maybe that's it. I figured it out.
Okay.
That's why they're a little bit more expensive than others, because they know people would just soak them all the time if they were like $20.
Yeah.
That's it. Figured it out. I respect it.
There we go. Well, I mean, there's all the craft that goes into it too. It's products that are, you know, sourced, and then they're doing their own work with it.
I know they put love into it.
Oh, they put a
lot of love.
Put some love into it.
This tastes like a what are those eggs at Easter that have the filling in them?
Oh, Cadbury.
Cadbury, but the outside is a dark mocha chocolate, and there's like that stuff in the middle. I don't even know what, like the
cream,
the cream,
the cream.
Yeah, because it's like it goes from like
I'm creamy in the middle,
dark. Yeah, we all are. It goes from that dark chocolate to like this like really kind of sweet, mellow type thing, and the finish is there, but it doesn't last a long time, which makes me want to go back for more. Which is good and bad. Sometimes I like a really long finish, but sometimes, you know, you're ready for another drink pretty fast.
Going back, I'm getting more pepper than I was before.
Yeah. I think I'm getting more of like a cocoa spice, like something like that. Like a, I don't know what it's, there is like a peppery, like chocolate thing going on. I like that.
I like it a lot. So we normally do a review system of nose, palate, finish, and price, with each category being out of 5. I figure since we have 2 of these, it's a bonus episode. We're trying to get going a little bit quicker. We'll just kind of give our derived total score.
Ooh, you used the same word they did.
I did, and that's the only reason that I used it, because it was fresh on the brain.
14 out of 20?
I was thinking 15.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that it's really solid. It's one of these batches that if I saw a bottle, I would more than likely grab it. And it's a recommend.
Yeah.
Definitely a recommend for me.
I like it.
Now, the rye. This is a combination of 4 different ryes.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, I guess technically it's 6. But from 4 different locations. Indiana, 5, 6, and 10-year-old barrels.
Okay.
Tennessee, 5-year.
Okay.
Kentucky, 6-year.
Okay.
Canadian, 14-year.
Ooh, that's going to add something to it.
Derived mash bill, 89%. Rye, 7% corn, 4% malted barley. I have also had some of this prior to reviewing it.
Couldn't wait.
Look, when you get lucky enough to be sent full bottles like we did by our dear friends at Barrell, sometimes you just want to have a little nip before you do anything.
Barrell, we're going to change addresses, so hit us with a DM. You're going to start sending your stuff to me first.
Honestly, it's probably safer that way.
Perry's like, I swear I only had a little bit.
I didn't have much.
No, I'm just joking. I'm saying like that would be funny if it was gone. You're like, no, that's rye whiskey.
That's some rye whiskey.
That's funky. It's rhubarby. Let's go party. What is that? there's something cool. Oh my gosh, what is that? It's almost like a slushy, like a sour. It's like
an Airhead slushy,
something like that.
Yeah,
like a sour candy slushy nose. Like it goes from kind of like rhubarby to like candy.
I think that there's something almost creamy on the nose.
All about the cream today.
It's creamy. It's creamy August.
Big cream August.
Golly.
Oh. $17 out of 20.
18. This is
good.
a great 17.5. This is a fantastic rye whiskey.
Oh, what's the proof on this?
115.7.
What?
I was kind of joking about like, oh, this is only their fourth batch of rye. I'm okay waiting.
Yeah.
If the results are going to be this good.
I like that. That is, the finish is so spicy. It's borderlining,
Pursuit United rye.
Yeah, it's very similar. Good blending on both parties.
Golly, man.
No, it's borderlining like a pepper jelly.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Don and Sheeta.
Yeah, like a pepper jelly on like some little cracker or something like that. There is a little savory note in there, but this is just straight up good.
Yeah. I like this a whole lot.
This is real good. Is this the same price as the bourbon?
Yes, they were both. I don't know if I said they're both $85. And I think, especially based on, the review score, I would buy the rye over the bourbon.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be opposed to having either.
No, you're lucky.
And here's the...
You got them both, right?
Yeah. You making me feel bad?
No, I'm saying you're lucky.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you're the lucky one.
Yeah. Thanks. There's something about these two, and I think that's what, I was kind of getting at by the deceptively drinkable thing about them. I don't have any problem using these in cocktails. I really think that these would just be fantastic in an old fashioned.
I'd make a smoked old fashioned out of that rye right now. If I had all the stuff in front of me.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah. With some chocolate bitters.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm also down to let you know that you can support the show by heading to patreon.com/mybourbonpodcast for as little as $1 a month. For as little as $5 a month, there's bonus content over there. So much of it that you can't even hardly shake a stick at it. And if you did shake stop it. Stop shaking the stick. Stop it.
People shake sticks a lot around here. They touch it. They're like, is that bonus content? They're like, is that a bonus episode? Oh, it's alive.
Content?
It's
moving?
Look at that content laying over there. Let's touch it with a stick.
No, kids, let the content sleep. It's hibernating.
I'm building up the content. I'm growing content right now. It's Big Ass August. Go over there. You get special stuff if you sign up for the Patreon this month.
It's true. Follow us on social media as well, at My Bourbon Pod, at Whiskey Mutant. Leave us a 5-star rating and review on your podcast app of choice. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, do that. Hit the bell notification so you get notified every time that we get a new video posted or when I go live, which happens every Thursday night at 8 p.m.
Yeah. Get some Barrell
Eastern
stuff.
Get Barrell.
Get it.
I think that does it for this bonus episode. See y'all next time. Until then, I'm Perry.
I'm Eric.
And this is My Bourbon Podcast. Bonus episode. Big ass August. Bigger ass here, classier.